Quick question. Have you quietly decided that you just have terrible willpower? Because no matter what you do, your 40 plus body will not lose weight. You eat cleaner, you push harder at the gym, you say no to the breadbasket, and yet the scale doesn't move or it goes up. I want you to pause that story because what I'm about to share has nothing to do with willpower and everything to do with how stress is changing your 40 plus body. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Renee, a double board certified OBGYN and functional medicine doctor, and I specialize in women's health after 40. Around here, we talk about the real reasons your energy, mood, and weight change in this season of life and what you can actually do about it. So if you're already nodding along, feeling like, yep, that's me, you're in the right place. And in this video, I'm going to break down 3 stress mistakes that make weight loss after 40 almost impossible and what to do instead. And if this really lands for you, I also have a live training where we go deeper and actually connect all of this to your labs. I'll tell you more about that at the end. All right, let's start with mistake number 1. Treating stress like it's just a mindset problem. We've been sold this idea that stress is all about mindset. Just be more positive, be more grateful, meditate more, hustle less. And listen, mindset matters. I'm a huge fan of tools like gratitude and breath work. But if you're over 40, stress is not just in your head. It's in your hormones, your nervous system, your sleep, your cravings. When you're in chronic stress mode, your body prioritizes survival over fat loss. Your hunger and cravings change, and your sleep gets lighter and more fragmented. So if you're trying to diet your way out of a stress problem, your body will fight you every step of the way. Before you ask, what diet should I do? I want you to ask, what is my stress load right now? And does my body even feel safe enough to let go of weight? One simple question I ask my clients is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how safe does my body feel right now? Not how safe you think you should feel, but how safe you actually feel in your body. If that number's low, we start there, not with more restriction. Now, mistake number 2 is a big one. You're trying to use 20-year-old strategies on a 40-plus body. In your 20s and early 30s, you have more of a hormonal buffer. You have more progesterone, you have more predictable estrogen, often a more resilient stress response. So you could skip meals, do late night workouts, live on coffee and a salad, and your body bounced right back. But in your 40s, especially in perimenopause, your physiology is different. Your calming hormones are shifting, your stress response is more sensitive, and your recovery is slower. So the same high intensity workouts 5 or 6 days a week, skipping meals, aggressively cutting calories can actually backfire. They can raise stress hormones, increase cravings, mess with your sleep, and make your body cling to weight even harder. Your 40 plus body is not broken. It's just in a different season and it needs a different strategy. If you're doing intense workouts most days of the week and you're exhausted, here's a little experiment. For the next few weeks, try swapping 2 of those intense sessions for a walk or a strength training session at a lower intensity. And pay attention to your energy, your sleep, and your cravings. Sometimes the answer is not push harder, it's support better. And then we have mistake number 3, ignoring the hidden stressors. Most women only count the obvious stress, work, family, the holidays, maybe a big life event. But your body doesn't separate good stress from bad stress. It just sees load. Hidden stressors could look like blood sugar swings from skipping meals and then overeating at night, too much caffeine in the morning and alcohol at night, scrolling in bed and going to sleep too late, saying yes to everything and never giving yourself a real off switch. Eventually, each of these might not seem like a big deal, but together they add up. And when that total stress load is high enough, your body protects you by slowing things down. It changes how you store fat. It messes with your hunger and fullness signals. You do not have to eliminate all stress. That is not realistic, but you do need to lower your total stress load enough that your body actually feels safe again. So here's your experiment for this coming week. I want you to pick one hidden stressor to play with for the next 7 to 10 days. For example, no phone in bed, charge it in another room, or have a hard cutoff for caffeine at noon, or a 10 to 15 minute walk after your biggest meal of the day. Just one. You might be surprised how much more grounded and in control you feel with a tiny change like that. So let's put this all together for you. If you're over 40, stressed and gaining weight, it's usually not because you're lazy or doing everything wrong. It's often because, number one, you're treating stress like a mindset issue instead of a body issue. Number two, you're using 20-year-old strategies on a 40-plus body. And number three, you're underestimating the hidden stressors that are pushing your system over the edge. When we start working with your physiology instead of against it, that's when women finally say, oh, look at that. My body isn't broken. It just needed something different. Now, if you're listening to this and thinking, that's me. I'm stressed. I'm over 40. My weight has changed. And my doctor has told me that my labs are normal, but I don't feel normal. Your next step is simple. I'm teaching a live masterclass in December. We're going to talk all about stress, gaining weight after 40, and how to read your labs and finally connect all the dots. In it, we're going to go deeper on how your stress actually shows up in things like your thyroid hormones and cortisol patterns. We're going to talk about the key lab clues that I look for when a woman says, everything is normal, but I feel awful. And they're going to be real case studies of women just like you and what we found when we looked beyond basic labs. So if this video hit home for you, this upcoming masterclass is where everything will come together for you. You'll find the link in the description below. Go check it out and grab your spot. If you're watching later in December, I have a replay for you. It's in the description. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and share it with a friend who's also wondering what the heck is happening with her body after 40. Listen, I say this all the time. You're not broken. You just need a new playbook for this season of life. And with that, we'll see you right back here next week. Ciao.